Hello everyone, this is Dusty. Today, I wanted to talk about Nioh. In particular, I'm going to talk about the important unlocks and a few boss strategies. These upcoming advanced tips assume you already have the basic understanding of the game, which is covered in many other videos. This video also assumes you're leveling your dexterity and magic to 30. Also, as a start, Daibawashi, the green bird, is the best starter guardian spirit. So if you plan to start a new game, don't forget to pick Daibawashi. For starters, the moment you get to Japan and Nioh, you will have access to some base magic as soon as you invest a few points into magic. This immediately unlocks a few elemental talismans you can equip. By themselves, the elemental talismans do not do much. However, when you apply 2 elemental debuffs to a yokai enemy, you apply Confusion. Confusion is a debuff that causes yokai to lose all their ki, unable to recover that ki, and makes them take more damage for several seconds. Yokai essentially become pinatas the moment you apply Confusion. Directly finishing the first level in Japan, you will unlock Dojo missions. It is very important you finish these Dojo missions as soon as you unlock them. By doing the first Ninja Dojo mission, you unlock your throwing weapons, stealth abilities, and your very first auto revive. Being able to pick your fights, and being saved from a single mistake, goes a very long way in Nioh. Then we have the second major boss in Nioh. At this point, it's very difficult to land Confusion on her, so you'll need to fight her normally. It's best to take only 2 to 3 attacks on her whenever you find an opening. It's important to back away to tell which attack she's planning to use next. Keep in mind that her paralyzed attack has a distinct yell before coming out a second later. Otherwise, the key to fighting her is learning to be patient and not get greedy. Also, by beating the second boss, you will have access to a submission that will unlock a smithing text. This allows you to forge one of the more powerful light armors early in the game. What makes this armor set so special is that it does not take any rare materials to craft it. Thus you can keep crafting this particular armor to upgrade its item level as you go. Also, by equipping 4 pieces of this armor set, you gain a melee damage boost, the ability to see enemies, and treasure on your compass. Next boss, we have Nioh. He's really just a half boss. Just stick to his sides as best you can and whack away with an element that's not lightning. Once Confusion kicks in, the boss is pretty much done. After that, you have the fake Tachibana. He really likes to do continuous attacks on the first playthrough, so it will be easy to hit him while he's at low key. Though this problem is mostly addressed in later difficulties, as you can see. Otherwise, use the pillar to block his lightning dog attack and dodge straight through his quick draw attacks. This fight also unlocks the Magic Dojo mission, which allows you to summon your guardian spirit with the talisman. Then, as a side mission, you get to fight the real Tachibana. Normally, you'd lifesteal him with your magic, and it will end the fight fairly quickly on your first playthrough. However, if you're forced into a melee, you could use the rock as a shield for the dog. You could also use the rock to buy you time to summon Daibawashi for a hard knockdown that will allow you to do more damage. Be aware that he does have one nasty hyper armor move that's fairly unpredictable. He basically jumps up and slams down. After you beat him, you will gain one of the best guardian spirits that has an attack that easily applies lightning debuff to yokai. Next, we have the Centipede boss. An important mechanic of this fight is to block when it's charging straight at you. If you're expecting a very long fight, then breaking off the tip of its tail will stop it from leaving poison rocks behind. Otherwise, shattering the rest of the tail will briefly stun the boss. This should buy you enough time to apply confusion and finish it off. Then we have the Umibozu fight. This boss is particularly nasty if you don't do the level mechanics, as slimes will simply spawn in while you're fighting the boss. It's already hard enough to fight the boss alone, but dealing with the mini slimes while you're fighting a boss can be a nightmare. This is why it's important to go through the stage and unlock all the torches before initiating the fight. It's also important that you bring your own fire supplies as you're fighting this boss. Each fire you borrow from the torches is one extra slime that you have to deal with later. By bringing your own fire supply, you will be able to fight the boss without any outside interruptions. Also, as long as you are not pressing forward while you're attacking, your attacks will not push you off any ledge. So if you find yourself falling into the water all the time while attacking, then stop pressing forward. After a fight, you will unlock 3 dojo missions, and it's important to do all 3. In particular, you want to farm the Ninja Dojo mission. The Ninja Dojo mission will drop a very powerful magic hat and a very powerful ninja armor set that could replenish your ninja supplies mid-mission. Both these things are very powerful and are worth considering. Also, because this ninja boss appears in future dojo missions as well, you can continue to farm the ninja armor set as you progress through the game. Of course, one of the dojo missions require you to master tonfas, but it's entirely up to you if you think the armor is worth leveling up tonfas. And this concludes all the special unlocks you can get in the first 2 regions, as well as a few boss strategies you can use early in the game. In any event, thank you for watching my video. It'd be awesome if you could leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.